What's up guys, I guess it's time for your weekly dose of urban news. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update, and as always a massive thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters and everyone else who keeps this going. Congestion pricing in New York City brought in $159 million in the first 3 months of the program, while the Trump administration is pushing to stop the initiative. Currently, most drivers pay $9 during rush hour to travel south of the 60th Street in Manhattan. The Trump administration claims that the toll is illegal and has given the MTA a deadline of May 21st, otherwise the US Department of Transportation will stop granting permits for certain infrastructure projects and may consider suspending federal funding. At the same time, MTA officials insist that the agency won't stop collecting tolls without a court order. In February, US Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy canceled the federal government's approval on the toll road program, the first of its kind in the United States, but MTA quickly filed a lawsuit to block Duffy's action, and this legal battle is likely to last until the second half of 2025. The purpose of congestion pricing is to reduce traffic and improve air quality, and according to the MTA, in the first 3 months of the program, the toll area was entered by 5.8 million cars fewer than before. The French rail operator SNCF has introduced new oxygen trains manufactured by CAF, which will gradually replace the current trains on the Paris-Clermont-Ferrand and Paris-Toulouse routes in 2027. Later in 2028 and 2029, they will also appear on the Bordeaux-Marseille routes. In total, the carrier has ordered 50 such trains at a cost of 1.36 billion euros. Each train has 420 seats, 20 seats more than in current models, an ergonomic design, and provides passengers with increased comfort in both first and second class. The trains will be accessible for passengers with reduced mobility and will also feature Wi-Fi, personal power outlets and USB ports at every seat, information boards, video surveillance, and places to eat during food and drink breaks. And also they will have a special place for 10 bicycles, each of which is equipped with sockets allowing to recharge electric bikes while traveling. Alstom has signed a contract with the Bulgarian Ministry of Transport for the supply of 35 Tram electric interregional trains for a total of 720 million euros. These will be the first Alstom passenger trains in Bulgaria, as well as the first electric interregional trains purchased in the country in the last 20 years. Each train will have 6 cars with a total capacity of over 320 seats and a 100% low floor, providing easy access for all passengers, and the maximum speed of the trains will be 160 km per hour. In Sydney has been completed excavation work on the new Hunter Street Metro station, which is set to become the busiest stop on the Sydney Metro's Western Line. The future station will serve as the terminus of Sydney Metro's 24-km CBD line, which is expected to double capacity between Greater Parramatta and the city centre when it is commissioned in 2032. And it is planned to serve up to 10,000 passengers per hour. In 20 months, the construction team excavated more than 240,000 tons of material, and the resulting underground cave is 20 meters high, 28 meters wide, and 180 meters long. And by the way, the excavation process itself required special precision due to the station's location beneath the Sydney's densely built-up central business district. The work took place within 1.8 meters of the M1 subway line and directly under heritage-listed buildings, including the State Library of New South Wales. This station will be an important gateway to Sydney's west, taking people to Parramatta in about 20 minutes and connecting areas such as Sydney Olympic Park, Burwood, the Base, and the Westmead Medical District. In April 2025, a 160 million euros project to build the 16E tram line was presented in Lisbon. The line will be 12 kilometers long with 18 stops and will run along the Tagus River from Commerce Square to the Park of Nations. One stop will serve the cruise terminal and the other will connect to the planned 8-kilometer BRT line. After the launch of this new tram line and BRT line, the travel time during peak hours between the city center and lorries will be reduced from 60 to 35 minutes. Construction will begin in 2027. CRRC, the operator of Lisbon's public transport network, predicts that new tram line will carry up to 8.1 million passengers per year. The line will be served by low-floor Airbus trams manufactured by the Spanish company CAF. Currently, Lisbon is operating 6 tram lines with a total length of 31 kilometers and a unique track gauge of 900 millimeters. The first 3 trains built by the Chinese company CRRC have been delivered to the Mexican city of Monterrey to be used on the city's Line 1, thus improving the city's metro system. So far, the government of Nuevo León state has purchased 10 of these units and 12 more are expected to be added. The new trains are equipped with security cameras, Wi-Fi and air conditioning, and each train can carry up to 1,000 passengers. This upgrade is an important part of the city's preparation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. In total, the Monterrey Metro system, which has been operating since 1991, consists of 3 lines with a total length of 40 kilometers and carries 369,000 passengers daily. Meanwhile, Chilean city of Copiapo will become the first city in Latin America to have fully electric public transportation. That's what he said. The population of Copiapo is about 160,000 and its fleet will now consist of 121 electric buses spread over 12 routes with an estimated coverage of 25,000 passengers daily. New public transportation system includes low-floor electric buses with air conditioning, USB chargers, security cameras and other important improvements. The system will also include a charging infrastructure with at least 30 chargers and a minimum capacity of 4.5 megawatts, which will ensure the energy autonomy of the fleet and its efficient operation. By the way, I haven't found any information about the funding sources for this purchase, so if you have any, please let us know in the comments. In Lviv, Ukraine, the city council has approved a project of reconstruction of Mykolaichuk Street, which includes construction of a new tram line to connect the unbroken rehabilitation center with the city. In the near future, an international tender is planned to be announced for the construction works, which will be co-financed by the French Development Agency, which has allocated 5 million euros for the project. The total length of the new line will be 2.6 kilometers and the redevelopment project was chosen in an open architectural competition. However, in the final version, the project was significantly simplified. Recently, preparatory work has already begun on the site where the new line will run, which includes demolition of the kiosks that were standing in place. The first new Škoda suburban train that will be used mainly on the Tallinn suburban lines has arrived to Estonia. Compared to long-distance trains, it has more space for bicycles and seats, and considering the short distances, there is no business class. Manufactured at Škoda's plant in Ostrava, Czechia, the train is transported by trucks to Riga, where cars are assembled and final work is completed. A total of 16 new trains will be delivered to Estonia between 2024 and 2026, 11 long distance and 5 suburban ones. And that's all the news for this time, so thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.